Board of Public Works and Safety meeting for December 18th, 2025 is now in session. All members are present, as well as legal counsel. Thank you all. First on the agenda are the approval of the minutes from our November 20th, 2025 and December 4th, 2025 meetings.
Move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the minutes as presented for both instances. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next on the agenda are claims for payment in the amount of $973,825.48 dated 12/19/2025.
Move for approval.
Second.
There's a motion and a second to approve the claims for payment as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. There are no payroll claims for payment. We do have a payroll claims for payment for the pension from November 25th in the amount of $241,794.24.
Move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the payroll claims for payment for pension as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next, our request. We have a renewal handicap request.
Good evening, Board of Works. I'm Aaron Stevens. I'm the Administrative Resource Officer with the Richmond Police Department. And tonight I come to you with one handicap request renewal, and that is at the address of 2205 Grand Boulevard. I've personally inspected the front and back of the location, and it does meet the standards for the need of the renewed handicap parking. I would ask that you would accept this request.
Move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the renewal as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Opposed? Motion carries. There we go. Next, we have a street closure.
Last, we have, on behalf of the Richmond Police Department, a street closure request on behalf of Mr. Sergio Becerra and the traffic management, and I'm there from out of state. The date yet for this closure and sidewalk closure has not been determined. I should get that information within the next couple of weeks, but it'll involve a huge crane that will cause a shutdown of the first block of South 9th Street in front of the Leland, including a closure of the sidewalk. This project is they're going to be working on the tower at the Leland. This project is scheduled to last for about 6 days. I also am informed that it will include a probable detour from traffic onto South A Street to resume on South 10th Street and back either to East Main Street or to North A Street during this time.
Officer Stevens, do we have a plan in place 7 days in advance for notifying the public, mapping, letting them know where they're going to go? Has that been contingency planned out yet?
This is why I've been anxiously waiting on this gentleman to return my calls and everything for the last few days. I'm going to, when I finally hear from him, because of his delay, I'm going to make it a very stringent request that I'm going to issue him the start date so we can give the public at least a week's notice in regards to the changing of the traffic conditions in that area.
Thank you for that.
Since that's a state highway, whose responsibility is to mark all the detour for people?
That is going to be the state's responsibility because South 9th Street belongs to the state. South A Street is US 40 that belongs to the state, Main Street and North A Street as well. Our responsibility is to ensure the public or to inform the public with this request because of the closure of the sidewalk there in front of the Leland.
Okay. Move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the street closure as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I will be here next week because it's Christmas. I had to bring some levity to it.
I said something else. You won't be here the following week because that's New Year's.
That's true. Everyone, happy holidays and happy New Year to you.
Right.
Thank you very much.
We have no bid openings, so we're on to bid awards. Emergency demolition of 210 North 11th Street.
Good evening, Sherry Ritchie, Code Enforcement Department. Bids were received for the emergency demolition of a property located at 210 North 11th Street on December 12th, 2025. Bids were as follows: B&B Construction of Richmond, Inc., $35,200. Cox Excavating Plus LLC, $48,225. Mixel Excavating, Inc. declined to bid due to prior projects, and there was no response from Reynolds Service Tech, Inc. B&B Construction of Richmond was the lowest and most responsive bidder for the demolition of 210 North 11th Street at $35,200. Therefore, I recommend that the board award the bid to B&B Construction of Richmond, Inc. in an amount not to exceed $35,200.
Move for approval.
We have a motion and a second to approve the emergency demolition of 210 North 11th Street as presented. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Chair
you.
might also thank you for your quick response to Curtis Wong and his problem that he had in alley down there that you took care of. And so those people are very happy about that.
Oh, well, thank you. And it was a joint effort also with sanitation, so I just want to give
They
them.
did an excellent job. The
Well, thank
whole
you.
block's very about it.
Well, great. We try.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe pass that along to Pat Smoker.
Actually, I will, but I told Randy.
Okay.
So.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Next on the agenda are contracts. Contract number 182-2025, RLS and Associates.
Matt Keller, Director of Public Operations and Engineering. I'm here asking the approval of Contract 182-2025 for Roseview Transit. They're seeking to conduct a professional transit study to be conducted by RLS and Associates out of Dayton. The purpose of this is to provide Roseview Transit with a comprehensive transportation plan that properly reflects the current and future needs of our transit system. And this side note, they are INDOT's contractor for similar analyses. This is to not exceed 40,000.
Move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve contract number 182-2025 as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda is contract number 194-2025 to Countryside Auto.
Good evening, Kara No from the Finance and Purchasing Department. Countryside Auto was awarded the vehicle collision damage repair of city-owned vehicles back on December 4th, 2025. And so I'm asking approval of contract 194 for -2025 to Countryside Auto for the period of 2026 with the option to renew for 2027.
Do we need to make any kind of notes on this or any adjustments as far as the other fleet vehicles?
This is going to include all the city-owned vehicles.
Okay.
Yes.
Just so we noted that up front.
Move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve contract number 194-2025 as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next on the agenda is contract number 196-2025, Patriot Engineering and Environmental.
Do I have to announce myself again?
You're famous at this point.
Oh, okay. Here requesting the approval for contract 196-2025 for pre-demolition services and inspection, Environmental, Inc. This work is to be performed at the former Mechanics Laundry site at 1002 North East Street in Richmond. This is for a sum not to exceed $3,200.
I have a question. How soon are they going to finish the study on asbestos?
This? This should only take a couple of weeks after the holidays.
You know what the time schedule is then to remove that facility?
I have to do this first, and then we can move forward with bids on demolition.
Is the plan still to put that into parking for the north area down there on North E?
That's my understanding.
Okay. And move for approval.
I was going to ask one question real
Sure.
quick. And that, of course, that plan could be modified by remediation or any kind of asbestos removal.
Of course, yes.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve contract number 196-2025 as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
We will be skipping contract number 197 and 198. And we will move to contract number 199, 2025 to Telecad Wireless Tower Com.
All right, it's me again. I am here to request the approval for the installment of a telecommunications tower at 2330 New Warner Road in Richmond. It is located within the city's 2-mile fringe. Telecad Wireless Site Design, Inc., on behalf of Telecom, is seeking to build a new wireless structure to improve the services in that area. And I will invite their representative up to answer any questions.
Thank you. My name is Logan Phillips. I work for Telecad Engineering. We are representative for TowerCom and Verizon Wireless. As stated, here to address a new cell tower south of Forest Hill Golf Club. Verizon understood that there was a gap in coverage for years along Highway 227. This is a project in partnership with TowerCom, who will be constructing and owning the tower to resolve this service gap along Highway 227. It is a 199-foot monopole that will be placed on the property, access road and compound for the cell tower. That is a quick overview of the project, and again, it's to address service gaps for Verizon Wireless. I'm happy to answer any questions the board may have.
Really just a comment. I agree, there's a gap out there. I travel it quite often. There's a gap.
So I'm looking forward to getting the tower up, yes. What's your timeframe on them getting the tower up? And
Definitely. Right now, their build plan is for next year, 2026, ideally, probably in the summertime. There are a couple more hurdles. They have to get more permits, some other tests done. Everything goes smoothly. Right now, it's a summer 2026 build plan.
move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve contract number 199, 2025 as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. Bye, Matt.
Same to you, Matt. Next on the agenda is contract number 200, 2025, legal services.
Good evening, Beth Fields, Director of Strategic Initiatives. Contract 200, 2025 is for the legal services for A.J. Sickman, serving as corporate counsel for the City of Richmond. This is for the calendar year of 2026 in an amount of $56,492. This is for 48 hours per month. There are additional items that would be outside of this contract that would be paid through another process. I would like to call the board's attention to, we do have a Scrivener's error on page 2 in B1 on line 6. It indicates, in the event this agreement is terminated prior to December 31st, 2025, that should read December 31st, 2026. And you will see that is confirmed on page 1 in A. The term of agreement does list 26. So we will ask the board to note that change with the Scrivener's error, and then we will ask Mr. Sickman to initial that as well.
So noted. Thank you.
The only question I had on that, Beth, is the additional funding for hours above and beyond for projects that are not in the contract. Is that fully funded, or is that a separate fund?
It depends on what the matter is, where the funding would come
Well,
from.
individual departments then at 300.
Different funds. It could come from the general fund. If he's working for the redevelopment commission, for example, for bond issuance, that comes from the redevelopment commission fund. If there's something that is for economic development, often that will come from the local income tax fund. So it really just depends on what that matter might be.
Gotcha. Move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve contract number 200, 2025 as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next on the agenda is contract number 201, 2025 FOP contract, sorry.
Good evening, Kenyatta Cox, Director of Human Resources. I'm presenting to you this evening the FOP contract for 2026 and 2027. I provided a memo for you that went through what the administrative and some substantial changes were to the agreement. So I can run through all of that if you like. Otherwise, I'm open to answer any questions. I will say most of the updates were administrative or clarifying. There are some substantive ones you may have noted with regard to the wage rate and pension calculations that increase, the pension calculation increased the longevity modifier or multiplier from 20 to 25. Those were probably two of the more substantial ones. Other than that, it's more administrative and just trying to get it to where it's, meeting operational needs, so to speak.
I do appreciate the way you did this on this contract of where the changes were, that you pointed that out for us. I did read all this ahead of time. It's very helpful to me, so I thank you for doing that. And if there's no other questions, I'd move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve contract number 201-2025, known as the FOP contract for 26 and 27. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, guys.
There are no change orders, so we'll move on to addendums. Addendum to contract number 223-2024, addendum number 1, Flow Right Mechanical for 2026.
Good evening. On December 12th, 2024, Flow Right Mechanical was awarded the contract for general plumbing repairs and maintenance for the city building. And the city would like to exercise the option to renew that contract for 2026.
Is there an hourly rate in that, or is it so much for the year?
There is an hourly rate. I don't have that right off the bat, but I can get that to you.
Okay.
It's the same, it's just a carryover from.
Carryover from,
Right, same as this year, yes.
move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the addendum number 1 to contract number 223-2024 as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next is contract number 1, 2025, addendum number 1, Carroll Electric Incorporated for 2026.
Okay, on December 12th again, 2024, Carroll Electric was awarded the general electric repairs for the city building, and we would like to exercise the option to renew contract 1-2025 with Carroll Electric for 2026 at the same rates as this year also.
I'd have the same question, so when you get that to me, I'd appreciate it,
Okay, I sure will.
since I wasn't here last year.
Okay.
Okay. Move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve addendum number 1 to contract number 1, 2025 as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next on the agenda are resolutions. Resolution number 15, 2025, a resolution reconfirming the commitment to WCTV in connection with cable franchise agreement revenue fees.
Mr. President, go ahead, Beth. I'll let you make your presentation. Go ahead.
All right, I am here regarding Resolution 15, 2025. As a reminder for the public, the franchise fees contract is held by the Board of Public Works and Safety. So thus, the resolution to approve any agreements with that entity comes through this board. Common Council approves the memorandum of understanding between the two entities, and they did that Monday night at their December 15th meeting. They approved Contract 180, 2025, which is a memorandum of understanding between the two organizations. And what this provides is that the franchise fees that are received by the City of Richmond, previously the city passed through 40% of those fees. And then earlier this year, it was increased to 65%. And then now it has been determined by Common Council that they would like to pass through 100% of those fees up to a maximum of $250,000. So Resolution 15 supports that memorandum of understanding and implements that.
Mr. President, I wholeheartedly, as you might guess, support this resolution.
I understand.
But as president of WCTV, I will not vote on this resolution this evening.
Appreciate that. So, couple quick questions. I know that we went through this last year, and Ken, you may be a witness in this to help us out a little bit. We were looking for a business plan. Did they ever submit a business plan for longevity
They provided their interim plan to the working group from council that is meeting with them. The full business plan will be coming shortly. They are working with a consultant to help them put all of those pieces into place. So we do expect that we will be receiving those.
Do we have a timeline?
Should be February.
February? Okay.
And while it's not in the resolution, in the memorandum of understanding between the two entities, there is a list of requirements, reporting requirements that are to be, reports that would be provided, and that includes quarterly financial reports that must come within 30 days of the end of each quarter, as well as detailed accounting of all expenditures made by WCTV during that time period, and a summary of WCTV's programming and services providing during that quarter. And then there will be annual financial reports that will be provided by the entity as well.
Thank you for that. And they also have a partnership with the county, correct?
Well, we are contracted with the county to cover all their meetings. The county pays WCTV $60,000 a year for covering those meetings. That's correct.
Okay, thank you for that. I have no further questions.
Move to approve?
Second. We have a motion and a second to approve resolution number 15, 2025 as presented. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
No petitions, so we're down to miscellaneous. Just an announcement for everybody. I have officially tendered my resignation to Mayor Oler. I'll be relieving myself from the board. It's been an honor to serve with you all. I appreciate Mayor entrusting me and to not only be a member, but to also lead for a short period of time. Enjoyed working with all of you. Vessels, you're wonderful. You're absolutely wonderful. So you're kind of the little engine that could behind the scenes that nobody really knows about. But
You don't want to know.
yeah, they need to know.
No.
So I appreciate you to no end. So.
Maybe do you have a date?
Oh, yeah. I will be signing off at New Year's Eve at midnight.
Okay.
So that'll be my last. I'll be on set until then. So if there's any emergencies, Karen, don't call me. But anyway. All right.
Well, Jamie, this is certainly, I've enjoyed working with you the short time this year that I've been with you. Your service to this community, you've always been involved as a council person. You've moved on similar to myself as I've moved on different phases.
Sure.
You've always been very concerned for this community in all the different positions that you've held, and you'll certainly be missed on this board for sure. You've done an excellent job. I've certainly enjoyed working with you, and I'm sure whatever your next project's going to be, you'll do an excellent job there.
More time with the family and my actual job. That's,
Oh,
my real job.
your real job.
So anything else? There's nothing else. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. We are adjourned.